Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Cal Knight. I'm back playing Graveyard Keeper. I've been playing this quite a bit the last week or so, and I've gotten pretty darn far. I'm very close to completing the game itself. As you can see, I've gotten some advanced this is my brewing area. Let's figure out that's where you do your brewing, in the basement there. Over here you do most of your other crafting stuff, all your alchemy and things. As you can see, I got some zombies doing some work here. Well, actually, you can do some work. Got some. The main point, though, that I was going to get to for this particular video is autopsies. Autopsies and touch a little bit on energy and stuff. I found that the best source of energy in this game is honey. It doesn't require any fixing, any preparations whatsoever. You just harvest it and you can use it as energy source. Gives you a quarter of your energy back, or 25 points. And you know, like I say, it doesn't require any sort of preparation. You just go. While we're waiting on a body to arrive, I can take you up to my the apiary. Yeah, I got metal just lying around because my darn zombies get stuck in their heads to bring iron ore down and not the stone, which is stuff that I really actually prefer to get. I've got more metal than I really need right now. Of course, I have more stone than I need too, but alright, so you can see you get honeycomb. You got two trees up here with beehives. And then you can build these beehives. You need 10 bees, I think, for each hive. But it gives you that's the notification. We got a body. Now something else I also got. I've got a teleportation stone. So let's go back to Sweet Home. And well, let's just go this way. 6F does one way or the other. It'd probably be faster to go topside, to go from the house to the mortuary, but let's see if we can get rid of it, put some stuff down for a moment. Alright, so now let me get this body picked up and we'll discuss some of the intricacies of it. So what you'll need, the sooner you can get it the better, but you get dark bodies as part of the quest for what's his face? Not the bishop. Merchant, bishop. Oh, where is it? He's not showing up. I'm not trying to remember what his name was off the top of my head. Charm, bishop, merchant, snake, inquisitor. That's what I was trying to think of. It's part of the inquisitor quests. So you advanced in up the inquisitor's quests and he'll unlock dark bodies. We can find these dark body parts. But that also unlocks this for 300 blue tokens. You can get this, and that allows you to see the white and red skulls, as you can notice. See if you look at this, well, you can't do it there, but as you notice here, that these give you a certain amount of red, white skulls each. So that also works with doing an autopsy. Alright, so see, that gives you a white skull. You want to keep that. That gives you plus 2 red skulls, minus 1 white skull, so you want to take that out. Now, you have to guesstimate before we get to this point. So if you get to a certain point where, or if you're just starting out, I should say, you have to guesstimate the blood and I'll see, that one gives you plus 2 red and plus 1 white. That gives you minus 1 red. Minus 1 red. See, so those counteract the minus you get from that, or the plus reds you get there. And you can, what I've found out is you can actually put these back in too. So like say you're kind of early on, you're trying to figure out what's affecting your body, and each of these will be these different scores will be affected differently. You can take the bone out without affecting anything. That's always an okay thing to do because it's a necessity for to make white powder for paint. Alright, so that gives us 5 skulls. Yeah, I guess one gives 1 white. Alright. Excuse me. So early on, when you're trying to, excuse me, get your cemetery optimized, then it makes a big difference as to how you treat your bodies and stuff. There's still a few things I can do to make some of these graves a little more presentable if I want to. As you notice, I've got the addition for the. You get 2 additions for your fence. One is to repair the fence with a wooden fence, and the other is to repair it with a stone fence. The wooden fence is 10 beauty points, or whatever you want to call it, beautification points, and the stone is 20. And now I need, as part of my quests, I need to go to talk to the astrologer. Let's take this. Now I've got a little area over here that's within this area, within the basement of the church, to be able to transfer parts to, by putting a little alchemy storage bin thing here. You'll be able to just walk a little different distance, and you're able to throw it onto there, and then it's within the building establishment of the entire church area. So anything in any storage area down here counts towards any of these workbenches. So you can draw on any of those storage cabinets to make items and stuff. Now it is actually probably a little bit faster to take the underground tunnel down over this way, or I could use a teleporter stone thing if I want to. Tells them you've got a certain amount of what you say. It also gives you a little bit of health back too if you're going down in the dungeons, but of course it doesn't heal you that much if you do go down to dungeons, but it's a little bit. But anyways, like I was saying, it's a little bit. It is a little bit faster to go take the underground when you get unlocked. You can unlock it by coming this way and going up, and then you can forever use this little hatchway here to get down into your little area, your build area, your work zone. Let's trade in these while we're at it. Now, I don't really need money right now because, like I say, I'm on the latter end of most of their quests and stuff. But there's just one quest now I have to work with. It's a Charm and Miss Charm and the Astrologer. I've got the other groups, the other two quest lines converged and stuff. Now, if you are a completionist and you want all the little, here's a book. Plop. Alright, well. Alright, well, I'm still working on that quest line. Anyways, so now, let's see, where was my thoughts earlier? If you're at Completions, as part of the Inquisitor's quest line, you have an option to turn in the Talking Skull. If you say that the Talking Skull is an evidence of some dark arts and stuff in the area. And there's a body again. Do we have a... yeah, it's usable again. Yes, he's up the top. Yeah, my stupid little zombies, they keep trying to get iron and metal down here rather than wood, rather than the stone and stuff to have up there. They're getting all backed up with stone and marble and stuff, but they keep trying to bring down 3 of them. There's 3 zombies up there that are porters that I keep bringing down. Alright, so so you got a darker thing. So the intestines is giving +1 red, +1 white. That's taking away one of the reds. So that's giving red, that's giving red. So we can easily take out those. You can also treat them with an injection. I've got a couple of silver injectors that takes away 1 red and adds 1 white. The gold one will add we'll take away 2 red and add 2 white. Let's see if we can make one. So we'll need a gold. I don't think I actually made the... I think I've ever actually made a gold injector. Tanning, protection potion, silver elixir, silver, water, and life. I could probably try gold. I think I've got some gold around here somewhere. Gold. Order. Life. Let's try that. No, I could probably go looking online for it, but silver goo and life goo. That stinks. Well, anyways, I'll have to look it up. But some other things that help to make your life doing autopsies easier. These over here are refrigerated. What do they call it? Pallets. So if you put a body on that, it won't degrade. And so we got the embalming table 2, fridge pallet. That's what I was trying to say. Fridge pallet helps to refrigerate the bodies, keeps them from rotting. Preparation place 2 also keeps them from rotting. If you have them on the preparation table. So like I can keep this body on this preparation table, and while he's on there, he's not going to rot at all. Let's take out the bone. I suppose actually I could probably just go ahead and take them over on this side, but anything else? I should just move that over there too. That doesn't decompose in anything, so it's not useful to bring over here. You can make these break down to white powder, and you can use that for, I say, white paint for making candles. That degrades into, I think that's life solution, or not solution, life balm, or whatever it is. I think that one is a death. Degrades into death solution or whatever. That breaks down to a solution, or you could use it as a for oil for making paint, and that is not solution, but that's another life solution. Yeah. Anyways, you can learn it by experimenting stuff. It's just break them down and stuff. But that is the essence, the basics of autism, autopsies. and hope you find it interesting. And if you ever mess up, you just go ahead and take them out to the burn area and make little pyres and burn them. And you still get the little burial thing from them. And something else, one other last thing. If you exhume them, and then rebury them, you actually get another burial certificate. So it covers most of the cost, not all of it, because you get like 1.5, 1 silver, 50 copper. So it's almost getting the entire thing back. You still have like 20 copper you're down. But yeah, so hello my friend. It finally rained in the town. It didn't make any real difference, but now their faith in me is higher than ever before. So I'm going to take this opportunity to make reforms, to help the poor and get rid of the Inquisition's cruelty. Everyone has the same thoughts. We were born in a poor family, so their struggles are very personal to us. You're a good man after all, Your Holiness. My kindness and greatness are vast indeed. Keep everything going smoothly and we'll make the town a better place. Yeah. So, you know, when you're, and he's got his mirror again, you know I've got it. See, I've got his mirror. The mirror of pride. So, as you can see, these are all the graves I've got right now. I got the grave digger's advantage or perk or not perk but achievement, because I got like 50 bodies buried here. So, or I've buried 50 bodies. If you bury them and exhume them and bury them again, it counts, because every time you bury them you get a certificate back from them. But so yeah, they got this in here. That's what we're trying to cut out. If I really want to, I could probably take this back, dig this back up, cut out the sin, and yeah, rebury them. This one I just recently buried. I need to get it decorated for him. Yeah, but that's it. There's a few other things I could put out too. I've got another version of this. It's that's what I'm looking for over here. The stone columbarium. Or no, the stone was what I got there. The marble one is the one, but not complete. I need to make one of those. A porcelain funeral urn. But yeah. But that is my cemetery. Like I said, I could probably beautify it a little bit. I'm not too concerned over, because I've already got the cathedral. I can show what my cathedral looks like. In fact, I better be doing let's do a service real quick. I don't have all the candles lit, so I'm not gonna get a great service out of it. But yeah, it's better than nothing. Oh, I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Hallelujah, brother. I am here to comfort. Nice. Every time somebody says nice, you get a thing of faith. Hallelujah, brother. I am here to comfort the sinner and turn stray lamb into the fold. Let him who's troubled. Let him who's whatever. Hallelujah, brother. I am here to comfort the sinner and return the stray lamb to the fold. Let him who's troubled. That's from an uncle trying to break out his nephew from jail, or not jail, but from a marshal's. It's from Cat Ballou, the movie. Hallelujah, brother. I am here to comfort the sinner. Return stream lamb to the fold. Let him who's troubled. See, normally you have to do, like, every time you work on any of these workbenches, you have to do like one at a time. So if you build one of these, it's a Zombie Alchemy Decomposer, the zombie will do it for you. You just say, okay, we'll work on that. Alright, let's destroy some flies, yeah. Let's say we need some slowing solution. I don't know what that makes. Slowing solution. We got white powder here, but see, here you can actually just bump it up where you need, and it'll just do what it needs to do. You can get, I think it's, what, 6 things queued up here, and you can't go past that. I've got my dust and stuff I have put in this one here. And then over here I've got my books and papers and things. Goo of life. Silver goo. Let's put that down in there. So let's study this goo, see what we get out of it. I mean, goo is goo. Usually you end up getting, it can be broken down to any of them. This one's powder in particular. What's the other one? That won't break down, though. Powder, fluid, essence. Probably just break that down. Let's take these off of here. And throw that in there. Let's break down some of these. Gold ore left. Yeah, unfortunately, gold is very scarce in this game. So, you know, use what you have wisely. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to allow you to break down. Looks like you have to do it yourself. You have to have 4 of them. Figures. But anyways, like I say, that's some of the basics of, or some of the advanced abilities and things. One other last thing here too. Notice I got 2 work tables here. That's because one uses 3 items, one uses 2. You need both of them, unfortunately, unless you're going to actually build one of these things, because you need both because you need to. The things you build with 3 are just you can't use. You can't make them with just 2. You have to use all 3. So therefore, yeah, you need both of them. With that being said, if you want to, you don't necessarily have to have them when you have this thing. And this thing can only be built in this area down here. That's the only place that has enough space for it. All these other little areas are too small for it. You can move them. You can put it down here. You can put it back here. I don't think you can put it back there because it's still too tight. But you can put it there. You can put it down here. You have a little bit of play, but it's generally in this area right here that you can build that, and only there because it's just too big. Now when it comes to these things, you can put these pretty much almost anywhere. There's a whole area like you can put them like here. You can build like here. I think you can put them like here. The reason why I'm not using more of them is because I'm not making as many zombies to utilize them. And something else that's going to come up. The amount of white skulls you get on a body are indicative of how effective they are as a body. So you need a lot of white skulls for a zombie to be effective. If you got like 1 or 3 skulls or whatever, then they're not going to be very effective as if you have 6 or more or whatever. I think you can get up to like 16 white skulls in a body. I could try it. I haven't tried it, but I could probably see it. You know what? Let's try that right now. Let us see if we can put more 1 skull in there. Let's just for the heck of it. No. See, so once you can only have 1 of each type in there. But, it was good. I had never tried it. I just thought, heck, why not? All right. So if I take out this dark brain, it'll bring it down to level, but also take off 1 of those white skulls too. So it ended up being like a forest. Well, let's see. Let's show it. See, it'll be a 4 skull body. Let's burn it. Yeah, I know. I could probably throw it, zombify it, but I'm late game right now. I really don't need that much stuff right now. It doesn't really burn too fast. I do burn too slowly too. It's pretty quick in its burning out. But what do we have that we can get rid of? But yeah, so that's Autopsies at a glance. Again, if you want to use energy, I'd suggest honey, because it's just, like I say, no, it doesn't take any processing. And you need both workbenches for alchemy, for making potions. And that should be about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back to watch some more of my videos. Thank you for watching, and come back again. Bye-bye.